To manage locations on your Connect2Go account, simply choose Manage Locations from the left-hand menu bar. You'll see there's 3 ways to manage locations. You can add manually, select a point from the map, or select by address. Here we're going to add manually by typing in the latitude and longitude of the point. So if you do know the lat and long, just type in the numbers. You must give this location a name as well. Once you've punched in the numbers and given it a name, simply save location. We'll call this home, and you'll see it come up on a map. I'm just zooming out here so you can see where that location or that lat and long does put us. And now that we have that location saved, we can now associate a device or a home security system to that location. In this example, what we'll do is we'll assign a security system to this location. And just assign it. And now we have my home security system associated with that location. Now let's just select a point from a map. Here you can just look at a global map, move the map around, zoom in to a location. Here I'm just kind of scrolling around in the United States, and we'll look for a house. We see a house down here, so we'll just click on the house, say add location, give it a name. We'll call this Dad's Place, and save the location. And you'll see it automatically fills in the lat and long. Now we have 2 locations. Now we have to associate something to this location. So let's click on Dad's Place. You'll see it's a nice menu that scrolls up and down. So once we go under to Manage Dad's Place, we want to manage a geofence. And this is just putting an invisible fence around, so if one of our CG120 GPS trackers goes into that location, we'll be notified. So it's just as easy as enabling that. And once it's enabled, you can go back in, and the default is a safe zone for 800 meters, but we can always go back and change that to a safe or restricted zone. And we can also change the size in meters from anywhere from 50 meters up to 1,000 meters. Let's just pick 200 meters, click change. And now if that CG120 happens to go into that geofence location or out of that location, you'll be notified. You can always go back and change the details by just clicking the change button. Changing details for that location and simply saving the changes. We can also go back anytime and change the geofence settings as well. Let's select by address. Simply type in a street address for a location you want to add. Here we'll do 122 Elm Street, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. We'll go, you'll see the location pops right up. Just simply click on Save Location. Give it a name. We'll call it Mom's House. And you'll see that the address fills in. But we can take the Toronto down to the next line, just put in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and save that location. And now you see the location shows up on our map. Now we have to associate a device or put a geofence around that location or assign a home security system to that as well. So let's go down to Mom's House, create and manage a geofence, enable that tracker. And as said before, it's automatic safe zone, 800 meters. We're going to change that to 200 meters, and we'll leave it as a safe zone and save those changes. Now, if that CG120 goes in or out of that location as well, you will be notified if you're set up on the contact list. And that's how you set locations manually from a point on the map or by address.